Minasan, good morning, and surprise! I haven't heard from Didi. I think she's asleep. But I kind of want to talk about Pokemon today, so shall we? Is it always this loud? Is it always this fucking loud? Minasan, good morning. My name is Kumuri Norta, and I'm your weather fair extraordinaire. Hope you are having a really good day today. I am filled with goo. I'm filled with so much goo. Have you realized how much goo you're filled with? Like at all times? Like at all times, you've got so much goo inside of you? I often think about that. Maybe a little too often. Anyway, I've hydrated, and nah. What? Yeah! I'm filled with goo! I have so much goo! Yeah. やばい。I am Kumirata, I'm your weather fair extraordinaire, and I am an EB. I was really close to not streaming today. I came home, I cleaned up, I showered, I got clothes ready for tomorrow for Halloween, I got other things happening, all this stuff, and then all of a sudden, nope. I was laying on the bed, doing some Pokemon battles, and I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm all ready for bed now. And then, I looked at the time and it was 5:30. Arigato! It's an EB Sleepy me. Konbanwa. How did you enjoy Mutekia, Papa? Alright. Good morning! Goldie, good morning! Ambi, good morning! First, good morning, Didi, good morning, and happy naps! Oh, Hamp, good morning! Yeah! Alright, you gotta get some EB, Sleepy, PB, and J? PB and J! Anyway, we're gonna play some Pocket. I'm still working on getting Samsung Dex's resolution higher, so please, I hope that you can be patient with me for that, for a little bit longer. Arigato ne. So, today is the very first day that this game has appropriately and actually came out. I've been playing it for about 20 days. Just under 20 days or so. So I'm a little farther ahead, but I'm not playing it so often that I'm like, I need to get so much experience and like level up a million times. I just do not have the fucking time for that. So I did not. It was so tasty. I was too shy to ask for any extra, but I had to get. Oh no, ninniku! You got some garlic. New core word acquired is ninniku ne. Nice. Ninniku is very good. I always keep garlic in my fridge. Yes. You can always ask for extra noodles. Yeah. Garlic is a pillar of life. I agree. Times 10,000. I have no idea how the volume levels are going to be for everything, because every single section of this is really quite a lot. But I wanted to look at some of the cards with you today, because maybe you may be like, I want to play this game. I would have loved a noodle refill. There's actually like signs on the wall that say how to do it, hey? They say how to do it. You're just too shy. I realized that this part of the chair, I must have toggled something. I don't realize what I toggled, but I toggled something. But I was not prepared for cash only. I told you, most places are cash only. Most places are. Especially when you come up here, definitely bring cash. I mean, it's not going to be too much of a worry because we'll get to an ATM. It'll be all good. I didn't realize there was bun, but I look cute as a bun. Don't I? Do I look cute as a bun? Oh, I do look cute as a bunny, and my little fluffy part of my ponytail there. My little fluffy part of the ponytail looks like it's a rabbit tail. That's cute. Kawaii nanda ne. That's cute. Ureshi. So because everybody is, I'm already prepared to bring cash to your house. This is a threat. Wonderful! We'll be able to buy some nom noms, and we'll be able to eat some nom noms together. I can't. Oh my god, bunny cute. Yeah, I think I toggled something on it, but I don't know what I toggled. Whoa, kawaii! It's like I became a bunny all of a sudden. Maybe I can be a moon bunny because I really like space. Ah, Crystal, good morning! Didi fell asleep. And I'm sorry, friends. I've been losing my voice because I did speech contest and I did bunkasai, and I sang there, and then I did kindergarten. Ippy. It's okay. I'm a little ippy tonight too, so we're gonna have a little bit of a short one. I wanted to show everybody what kinds of things that we can do in this game. And maybe the kinds of cards that you might want to look for depending on your play style, because I've actually done a lot of research into deck building now, so hopefully you'll be able to learn and grow with me, and I'd love to play a lot more with you as well. Currently we are at the very beginning of this game, and you know as well as I do that we're going to see power creep as things go along. These are based on real cards, real card art, but the card attacks and stuff are not the same at all. She build my deck until I game. I'm gonna make you game all over the place. But first things first, everybody, I want you to make sure that if you are not my friend already, come and be my friend. I think that it's !Pocket if you want, if you would like my friend ID, and you are... I'm gonna pin this until the end here. Yeah. And so that you can join it at any time at all, and it should be not a worry in the world. So a few things. First of all, my biggest piece of advice when it comes to anybody starting a deck building game is just by playing with rental decks. The very first thing that we did when I got my hands on this bad boy is I came in here into the battle area and I pressed solo, and that button has a whole bunch of beginner challenges, and you can see like things that I've completed. There are goals that you can do. So there's a guide on how you can play and like how the basic turn hits. And see, like, I'm gonna just press this Ivysaur deck, and they're battle tasks. And I've gotten all of them, and you get rewards for those battle tasks, so they're definitely not good to skip. I would recommend you do not skip these. And you definitely get your way into the game by actually trying to do it. Whether it be by building your own deck or by using the original, they will give you a Rapidash deck that I've already dismantled. But feel free to go ahead and play as much as you can in the solo one, and then I'll talk about the versus battle once we start talking about all of the kinds of decks that you can kind of play with in the things that you can aim for if you're looking for specifically higher meta level decks within the content that we currently have access to. So only with Genetic Apex is are the only cards available at the moment. So this set has three different packs, and all of these packs are going to contain different cards. So if I press any kind of Genetic Apex cards, we have Charizard, Pikachu, and Mewtwo, probably arguably the three most popular Pokemon of all time, for incredibly obvious reasons. Things get cool, kings get big. Hi, Vizi! Good morning! Thank you so much for doing some explanation earlier. It was really fun to learn more about stuff. Hontou ni arigato ne. No, there's three different packs, and while they're all the same set, they're all technically supposed to be the same box. They're all the same set in your binder here, which you do have. You have a binder in your cards in said binder, etc. It's currently sorted by Pokedex, but not just by Pokedex number, but also by type right now. So you'll be able to see all of the babies together there, and then all of the fires together, etc. But you can sort them in slightly different ways. I personally keep them by type because it's a little bit easier. Right now it's collector card number because it's Genetic Apex only, but as we get new cards and new sets, you might be able to sort them by a particular set of cards that you've been able to scout for. Yes? I want to say my baby's on the pretty cards. You have no idea. I was talking to my manufacturers today, and I was like, why did I disappear? And now I am suddenly a Nesso, and the bunny ears are gone. Huh. Well, now I'm in Nesso, and I'm stuck inside this chair. God damn it, Vera. Good morning. You're kawaii desu. Yeah, I have a new chair, even though the one that I'm sitting on at the moment is actually falling apart now. Yep. I appear and disappear like ships passing in the night. No, like a Nesso being craned out of existence. Arigato. So right now it's only genetic apex, so it's automatically going to sort by type. But as time goes along, if you're wanting to sort it by set, I'm assuming that they will also have that option available for us. As well as, because right now it's by collector's number. But also, by type is the one that I like to look at, because then you'll be able to look at particular synergies between either if you're going to do a mono deck, or potentially if you're using, say, something like a dragon deck. Usually you're playing with both water type and electric type energies, so you might be able to have better synergy with other cards there, though you are taking a bit of a risk by playing it. Oh, your Kumo is evolving. Dun 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 da 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 da. Come on, Nesso! I eat the sun. I can't stay. Aw, that's totally fine. You have nothing to worry about. I'm really glad that you were able to make it at all. That's quite the honor, and I'm really grateful. Arigato. Nesso, read. Eat the card. Nom 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 nom. I hope you have a really good time at work, Adam. I'm so sorry. I actually just cut my nails, and I was like, oh, I'd love to put my hands underneath the camera, but it's gotten dry very suddenly, and my fingers have not been very happy. So yes, I've been trying. Okay, so the things that I personally would like to talk about a lot would be on specifically, people are going to be looking for particular cards. All 3 sets of these cards are genetic apex, and they are all part of the same set. However, they are all going to contain different types of cards with different percentages. So when it comes to the not super rare cards, the common cards, they might be able to be found in multiple kinds of places. You might be able to see let's say a Rattata in every single one of them. It just might be more likely in one deck rather than another deck. I have like a big data set here. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna take a peek. I have like a big checklist that I'm going through for my own collection. Okay, so say like, let's look at my binder really quickly here at Bulbasaur, and I'm going to tell you how this particular thing works. Bulbasaur is genetic apex number 1, okay? The rarity is down here on this corner. It is a single diamond right here. That's single diamond. The single diamond means that it's just basic common. The Ivysaur you'll actually end up seeing is a let's see. Ivysaur here is a 2 diamond. I don't have a Venusaur. Let's like look at this Butterfree. Butterfree is 3. And then the Venusaur EX in this set would be a 4 diamond card. It's not actually all that rare, but hey, it's still pretty damn good. And if we end up going through these cards, when you open a pack of cards, there is a particular percentage rate of appearance based on what time the card comes out. And this is the craziest thing about this. It actually mimics the way that the Japanese sets work really, really well. And as you know, in Japanese sets, when you open a pack of cards, there are only 5 cards in a booster pack. And so in that booster pack, you'll have usually 3 commons, and after the 3rd one, you'll get whatever rare card that is, and then the 5th card will either be an uncommon or a super rare. Like, usually you'll be doubled up on. So, basically, this Bulbasaur, you will find it in the Mewtwo deck. You will find Bulbasaur in the Mewtwo deck. You will find, obviously, Charmander goes into the Charizard deck, okay? And then, in the Pikachu, you'll end up finding Squirtle, okay? And if you end up going, like the first to 3rd cards, this Bulbasaur here, if you open a Mewtwo pack, it is a 2% chance for it to appear as the 1st to the 3rd card. It has a 0% chance of appearing as a 4th or 5th card. However, let's look at Ivysaur. This is a 2 diamond card, it has a 0% chance of appearing as the 1st to 3rd card. However, as the 4th card, it is a 2.571% chance of appearing, and as the 5th card, it has a 1.7% chance. Everybody following? Everybody good? Alright. Venusaur being 4th card and up. Butterfree being 4th card and up. Anything with the basic main rarity with the silver outline here, that's what you're going to be looking at for 4th card and up. Your usual 4th card is going to be the best card in your pull, or the 5th card. It's one or the other. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way down to my rarest cards, okay? I'm going to go all the way down here, because we did just get a few different cards. I actually pulled this bad boy today. This is the Machop EX from the, what was it, Mewtwo? Was it Mewtwo that I got him from? Machamp, no, he was Charizard. Machamp EX was Charizard set. And for the 4th card, pulling him is a 0.05% chance. Whereas on the 5th card, it's a 0.2% chance. So he's more likely to appear on the 5th card than he is on the 4th card. But on that 4th card, there's still other rare cards that can appear alongside this very rare card. So don't cut yourself out once you end up opening that 4th and you're like, oh shit, it's just like a normal fucking double diamond or whatever. You still technically have a chance at having a good card by the end of it. Hi puppet, good morning! I'm a Nezo now. Welcome to me and my very marketable plushy self. Alright, so something else that I'll end up mentioning here. I also ended up getting Erica today. Please look at her. She is very pretty and cute. Say, like, let's pretend. Like, her chance for 4th card was 0.05. And then her chance for 5th card is 0.2. I got her as a 5th card. So not as rare as 4th, but still very, very good. Capiche? Capiche. Nice. So all of these cards are only going to appear in one of those packs. Except for generally normal cards. Farfetch'd, Doduo, Dodrio, Rattata, Raticate, Pawniard, B-Sharp. Those are steel cards, or Clobbopus, Grapploct, Ekans, Arbok, dark cards. Like, pretty much they all have a chance of appearing in all of them, and they actually have different rates depending on what pack you are opening. It's why you can get Rattata and Raticate in every single pull. And you'll keep finding them, and it'll be really fucking annoying, and you'll be like, why the fuck are you here 17 fucking times, right? So do not fret, you're going to get a lot of them, and there are ways that you can actually do things with them. Like, look at this Caterpie, look at him. This is the Pikachu. I pulled in the Pikachu part about it feels like 100 times at this point, you know? And it's tough. I got Caterpie quite a bit, but it's not close to the ones that I've gotten so much more, right? And so going through it is really, really fun. Really explain it to me. I wouldn't understand it. Oh, I'm really, really glad. Yokatta. Yeah, no, I'm happy to try. Okay, so in all of these packs, I want to talk to you about how you want to decide on how you want to look for cards. So it depends on how you like to play your decks. If you like to go in, swoop in, do as much damage as you can, fuck shit up, no matter what kind of detriment there is, it'll be a different playstyle than taking it low and slow. But there's a lot of ways that you can actually play this game. You will definitely get an A in Pokemon after this. I promise. I'll be testing after, okay? I'll be testing. But if you can bribe me with cookies, that's no problem at all. Okie dokie. So, these are the cards that I happen to have. The cool part about this kind of game right now is that eventually we're going to have trading. Trading is coming soon. So it says when I press it, it'll be available in a future update. We still don't know when it's going to come in. Oh, A+. Arigato. Gabagool works. And so the trading, I'm assuming, will end up being same rarity card for same rarity card from what I would guess. No idea how that's going to work in the future, but if I were to guess, that's how it would be. So keep an eye out for that. Your extra copies of cards can also go, tatoeba, you can only add 2 of the same type of card to one deck. So I'm gonna show you something very, very pretty. Take a look down here. I have a lot of really pretty art cards, but most importantly, I have this cute Eevee, and if you look right here, it says 3! I have 3 Vs! That's right, so I've gotten 3 of these fucking cards, which is actually phenomenal and really, really lucky. However, you can only use 2, so what am I supposed to do with the other one? Because you can use the same 2 in every single deck that you put together from here on out. So what do? Well, you can actually exchange them, and I'm going to open the shop here just for you. Let me see. Right now, don't forget, there's always going to be dailies. They have stuff here. Exchange all of your shop tickets for just the pack hourglasses, if I could recommend. I'm going to assume that they're going to refresh the shop every single month. If you would like the Wonder Hourglasses, feel free, but I think that the pack hourglasses are going to be much, much more useful in the future. And they'll probably end up resetting in 2 days, so I would recommend giving that a shot. But you can actually trade your special, I believe, what? Not the Pokemon one, not the Pokeball. Special? So let me poke this. This right here, this little item is a special item, and that item you can get by exchanging ultra rare cards that you don't already have more of, or you can keep those cards to trade to your friends who might really want an Eevee but never actually managed to get that Eevee. 3V is the grass type one. Yeah, that's 1, 2, and 3V. Okay, so with Charizard, Mewtwo, and Pikachu, depending on what you're wanting to do, obviously, I would personally look, when you go into this Grim, take a look over top of the pack here. You see a whole bunch of cards. These are going to be effectively what people might consider chase cards for this set. Not necessarily the most rare cards that you can find. We see the Charizard EX, the Moltres EX, very good synergy with these two. The Alakazam art rare, the full art Executor, the full art Erica, which I just got, Flareon, Lapras, okay? We'll go to Mewtwo here. Mewtwo and Gardevoir, easily the best deck that you could possibly make on the front today. Venusaur EX is also here. Also, you can't click on them if you don't have them. I actually think that's bogus. Cubone art rare here. The Gengar EX. Anything in a full art, their whole line will be in this. Giovanni, you can also get Sabrina. Dragonite. So assume that every single Pokemon that can be evolved into these Pokemon or from these Pokemon will also be in this deck. This is a super, like a full art Gengar EX, which is a really rare card. However, the normal Gengar EX and then Ghastly, Haunter, and the normal Gengar as well will be available. As well as, like, this is the full art Giovanni, but you will find the normal trainer card Giovanni in here as well. Pikachu has Pikachu EX, another incredible card because of Circle Circuit. The Raichu there, if you're wanting to make Pikachu EX a much more I have a cool strategy that I want to talk to you about later. There's a lot you can do with that Raichu there. We got Blastoise EX, of course, everything behind that. The Eevee, full art Wigglytuff and below. We got the Brock. We also have Misty in this pack as well. And then Snorlax. So, a lot of cool cards that you can end up finding there too. Okay. As for your free packs that you will end up getting every single day, it happens every 12 hours. As you can see up here on this top area that I've got for 10 hours and 7 minutes, in 10 hours and 7 minutes, I will be able to open another booster pack. And it's going to be just another free 5 cards of whatever I happen to want to dig into. Lately, I've had the least amount of luck with Charizard, so I've been opening Charizard packs. I also I'm literally poking the I'm poking the other screen. Oh my goodness. I've been having a lot of bad luck with Charizard, so I've been opening Charizard packs. I'm searching desperately for that Charmeleon, so I can evolve it. And it depends on what you get, and you play with the cards that you effectively make. And right now, all 3 different packs have a different way and a different style of having some meta decks. So let me talk to you about first Mewtwo. Easily considered. This is like really, really calm music, and I don't know if I want really, really, really calm music. So let's do shop themes for selling your wares. Now that's what I'm talking about, bees. Okay, so effectively, here, I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Yeah! Let's go! Perfect! Okay, so Mewtwo. Really, really fun particular deck that you can make out of it. And the big thing is 2 cards in this deck have incredible synergy. And the first thing that we're going to look at, I actually have a copy of both of them, but I don't have a copy of previous cards, so I can't show you the way to do it. But the ability is Side Shadow. Gardevoir is a... Well, first of all, look at that art. Look at that art. Isn't that incredible art? Look at that. Gorgeous. It has an ability. You don't need any energy to use an ability, and you don't need it to be the active Pokemon if it doesn't say that it has to be the active Pokemon. Ooh. So once during your turn, you take a psychic energy from your energy zone, i.e. your energy counters, and you put another one into whatever psychic Pokemon is in the active spot. Okay, so say you've already placed an energy on something, you don't have any more energy because you only get 1 energy per turn, right? But Gardevoir, when she's already made, she's back on the bench, there's nothing she can do, she's just hanging out. She's like, oh, yeah, Side Shadow, whatever, and then she like tosses you another psychic energy as long as the person the Pokemon in the front is a psychic Pokemon. You get a psychic energy, you get a psychic Pokemon, bing, bang, boom, Gardevoir. So obviously, as you notice, Psyshot has 3 energy and it's 60. Absolute garbage. She belongs on the bench and only on the bench, and for good reason. She's a queen, she doesn't need to get her hands dirty. That's what your other pal is for. I'm gonna go ahead over here and open this for you. This is my full art, what is it? Internal card, Mewtwo EX. And any Mewtwo EX, this will work, it'll be the same thing. So as you notice, obviously 2 energy or Psychic Sphere for 50, but 4 energy is 150 Side Drive. 150 is going to kill most EX Pokemon currently available on this particular thing. I prefer Vaporeon. I personally like Leafeon and Espeon very much. Alright, so Side Drive. Now if you notice, it says discard 2 psychic energy from this Pokemon. So, imagine here, you managed to set up Mewtwo in the back. Gardevoir is also there. You've been putting energy on him. He gets tossed out to the front. Mewtwo ends up using Side Drive. He gets rid of 2 energy. Oh no, now he can only use Psychic Spear? Absolutely not. Your next turn, guess what your Gardevoir is going to do? You're going to get your regular once per turn energy and put that on the Mewtwo, and then Gardevoir is going to be like, oh, you know what would be cool? If you had another energy, and then she would put the energy from the ability onto Mewtwo, and bam, you can use Side Drive again. No penalty at all. No penalty. Mewtwo is more than breaking out of a window. It's actually really, really cool. In fact, would you like to see it? Because it is pretty damn cool. I will tell you this, it is fucking awesome. I'm gonna show you this because, it was radical. Here. Here you go. Wow. I didn't know it was ever gonna do this. Like, I was like, what? There's Mew. so cool! You can't say that isn't the coolest thing you've fucking seen in ages. That is wild, isn't it? When that came onto my screen, I thought it was just gonna like move around. I'm like, oh cool, you can just like move it around or whatever. But no, it goes in and it shows the story of the card. And that is honestly super, super goddamn cool. So currently the biggest deck that everybody is using right now is the Mewtwo EX deck, specifically playing 2 routes, as many Gardevoir as possible in the field, basically, with a setup Mewtwo in the back and a really tanky Pokemon in front, in order to take whatever damage your opponent is throwing at you, so you can set up Mewtwo in time, Mewtwo and Gardevoir in time to fuck everything up. Put the boy back into the cage. He broke it! You can't! Nothing can contain me. Nothing can contain Mewtwo. You know, we're both cryptids like that. A really good card in order to pair with it, I actually just ended up paying for, is switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. So, I want you to pretend your opponent has 2 Pokemon on the field. The person that you're going to attack, it only has 2, there's 2 Pokemon on the field, okay? One Pokemon is weaker, and then the Pokemon that you're about to face is stronger. And you wouldn't be able to one-shot the stronger Pokemon, but you can one-shot the weaker Pokemon. If Sabrina's in your hand, she'll save your life and get you that point. You can make them switch into any other, whatever other active Pokemon on their bench is. So let's say I only have the Mewtwo and I have a Ghastly. Okay, I have a Mewtwo and a Ghastly. They can make me switch into my Ghastly, which only has 60 HP. And then BAM! I'm fucked. I'm absolutely boned. This is a phenomenal card, and I really do think it belongs on every single deck. I personally think you need this in every single deck. At least 1 copy. I only have 1 personally, but it's so good. Such a good card. Sabrina's absolutely worth it. Okay. The second one that I wanted to talk about is specifically about the Charizard set. There we go, the Charizard set. I have Charizard EX, so I'm gonna look at this. Take a peek at this bad boy! Crimson Sword for 200, also has to discard 2 energy from this Pokemon, as well as Slash. You would think that, oh man, Coumarine, we've already seen you talk about, Gardevoir. Is there a Gardevoir for Charizard EX? The answer is yes and no. And the way that it is also yes is because of Moltres EX. By playing multiple EXs, you're actually kind of being a little bit risky, right? If you end up knocking out an EX Pokemon, you get 2 points. But because they have a lot of HP, you know, like they make it worth it. The point is to switch out as soon as you can. Please look at the very top there, Inferno Dance. If you pull out a Moltres EX, put it into the active at the very beginning of the game, and end up pulling a basic Charmander, at the same time, you have set up your entire game using these 2 cards. Inferno Dance, only 1 fucking energy. You flip 3 coins, and then however many you got heads of, you take fire energy and you put it on whatever Pokemon you like in your bench. So you got your Moltres, you got your Charmander, bam, it's fucking done. It's over, it's easy, because then Charizard, say if you have Moltres EX, the second one, fuck the 3 fucking Heat Blast or whatever. That's completely unneeded. Inferno Dance is the only move you should be using with Moltres EX, and then you should be retreating using an X speed, which I will talk about very soon, and bringing it into Charizard EX. I would recommend using it so you have at least 6, or I'd say 7 energy. If you get 7 energy on Charizard EX by that 3rd turn and you've evolved it, then you are golden and good and fantastic, because then you'll be able to hit for 3 times and then the game is over, right? Because you're discarding 2 of those energy at a time. Say if you have 6, then, you know, it goes back to 4. The next turn, you're still putting another energy on. So if you have 7, then it goes back to, it goes down to 5. You put another one on the next turn, it goes up to 6, you use it, goes down to 4, you 100% have it. It's not a problem at all. You could use it with 6 too. But yeah, and then it's like effectively over. I don't think there's any Pokemon with over 200 HP at the moment, so if you're wanting to be more on the meta side here, this is a really, really good deck. Though I have dismantled it with my Blastoise and my silly water deck, Teehee, Cha-Cha-Mander, Cha-Cha-Cha-Mander. So Charizard EX is another one of those really big meta decks that everybody is using. So before I ended up mentioning an X speed, right? When you look in your shop, every bee, and you toss yourself down here, you're gonna see a whole bunch of item cards. Yeah. I would recommend buying 2 of each of these so you can use them within any deck you would like to build. You should already have 1 Professor's Research by default, so just buy another one if you don't already have the 2. I can't remember, it's been a bit. But X speed is the one that we're looking at. And X speed is during this turn, the retreat cost of whatever your active Pokemon is 1 less. Pokemon have a retreat cost that's higher the heavier the Pokemon is. Let's take a look at that. So let's look at Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur! Come on, I pulled the Pikachu EX with the cinematic. Really? I really hope I pull the Charizard. I've seen the Pikachu, but I haven't seen the Charizard one. That's so awesome! That's gonna be awesome. Take a look at Bulbasaur here. Bulbasaur's got a retreat of 1 energy. That means if you have 1 energy on him and you're like, oh my god, he's at 10 HP, my opponent's going to get another point, I could switch it into the other Charmander in the back, or the other Bulbasaur in the back, who has like 2 energy or whatever. But instead of using an energy, you can use an X speed. And that X speed takes him out faster and easier. It's just right down here. Here. Right there. Because that retreat cost now is 1 less. So 1 less energy. I also want to show it on a really heavy Pokemon. Machamp. Machamp is a heavy Pokemon. Machamp has a 3 retreat cost. Oh, but Coumarin, you say. What about, like, aren't all of the basic Pokemon just going to be a 1 retreat cost? Absolutely not. Well, please look at this boy. This is a Snorlax. Snorlax is considered a basic Pokemon because we do not have Munchlax in this set. So you can play it from your hand into the active zone, no problem. It needs 4 energy to even fucking do rollout. It's garbage. And then it needs 4 energy to retreat. The only reason you are playing Snorlax is 100% to stall. That is the only reason. You put Snorlax out to tank on damage for a while so you can set up boys in the back. That is the only reason you should ever be putting Snorlax, or like this particular Snorlax card, on your team. Snorlax! I love him. He's cute and he's splootin'. He's having a good time. If you haven't already fed your Snorlax, I recommend you feeding your Snorlax. Yes, very good. But yeah, he has a 4 retreat cost, and it's a basic Pokemon. A basic Pokemon is anything that's either 1 stage or doesn't evolve. Like evolves from that Pokemon. So let's see. Pidgey is a basic Pokemon, but Pidgeotto is a stage 1 Pokemon from Pidgey. You have to put it on top of a Pidgey in order to put it from your hand. Pidgeot, which I have down here, is a very, very pretty. I got the really pretty one. The art card. Pidgeot is a stage 2 Pokemon because it evolves from Pidgeotto. Everybody good? We're following so far? We doing okay? Am I going too fast for anybody? Speaking of which, I wanted to quickly say, take a peek at this ability for Drive Off. It's actually really cool. Good morning, Ribbon. It's so good to see you, Ruby. How are you? Drive Off is really cool because once during your turn, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. So let's pretend okay, and by the way, remember that this says it has nothing to do about this particular Pidgeot being within the active Pokemon slot, only about your opponent, right? So you don't have to worry about it. It can be in your bench. Your bench Pidgeot can be like, oh shit. Okay, so right now there's a Mewtwo there's a Mewtwo and a Gardevoir. And that's the only Pokemon that they have out right now. Mewtwo's fully set up. What do I do? I could drive off using Pidgeot. They're forced to pick whatever Pokemon's in their bench, and then I could whack the shit out of the Gardevoir that only has 120 HP as a stage 2 Pokemon, and like has a really and will not have any energy on it because its only reason for existing is to put energy on Mewtwo effectively, right? Right, bees? So that could be a way for you to be able to counter that particular set. Actually, good mornings, good night. I've lost track of time while reading. Oh, I hope you have the happiest of naps. It's a good day for a good long nap. Take care and try to sleep well. What did you read? Could you tell me what you were reading though? It's super fun. I also wanted to really mention this cute Meowth. Take a peek. He's looking around. Look at all the coins on the ground. The only attack this Meowth has, I don't actually even have the Persian, is Payday. Payday does 10. It's only 1 energy and it draws a card. If you're looking for something that goes through your deck, so you can mill it out a bit, kind of like blue cards in Magic the Gathering. This is a really, really powerful card for early game decks that I would really recommend. If you have that Meowth, go ahead, use that Meowth. Why not? It doesn't have to be, like I said before, that art deck Pokemon. It can be just the normal looking one as well. I should have him. Yeah, there he is from the original set. Oh, that's so nostalgic, isn't it, bees? Yeah. Okay, I will stretch. I did end up showering already. I've taken all my medication. I've ate dinner. I need more water though. Okay. Oh, no, wait. I have tea. I'm good. I was reading fanfic. Even better. I knew that you would get addicted to that Kirby Prince Fluff Boy. Let's go. You know I kid, but I hope that you do have a happy nap and that all of your dreams are filled with the smut that you so enjoy. Alright, it was made before I was born. Drobby, you may cease. Alright, so everybody following so far? Everybody okay? This should be it's as fast as I can go, I think, without making it really obscure and boring, as well as also trying to keep it information rich. So I wanted to talk about the third really big one. We had one for Mewtwo, we had one for Charizard, and of course the last pack is Pikachu. And Pikachu EX is a very interesting card. I would love to show you Pikachu EX. So Pikachu EX is all about having other Pokemon on the field. Let me show you what that looks like. Take a look at this. It's a Pikachu EX, has Circle Circuit. It's only 2 electric energy. This attack does 30 damage for each of your benched electric Pokemon. So if you have your entire bench filled with basic electric Pokemon as well as Pikachu EX, which is already a basic Pokemon that needs no setup, you get 30 damage for every one of your bench Pokemon for a maximum of 90. 1, 2, 3, right? Which is really crazy. That's a very strong 2 energy thing, but he only has 120 HP, so still a little bit frail, all things considered. This is where I personally really like to use Raichu. You can actually evolve Pikachu EX into Raichu. And let's pretend, and he only has 100 HP, but look at this. Pikachu EX Pokemon, you're on the brink of death. You've got 20 HP left. Let's pretend, okay? We got 20 HP left or 30 HP left or whatever. And you go, oh god, I do not want my opponent to have. Okay, first of all, Temmie Shop. Let's fucking go. Thank you, I'm gonna read the Furby Fluff. Yeah! Let's go! Oh, no. So you're like, oh shit, I do not want them to get 2 points from me, right? So you go ahead and you manage to get your Raichu and you're like, all right, fuck yeah. You make your Pikachu your Raichu, toss another energy on it, use the 140 move, and then effectively he's good to die. He's good to die from there. Don't put any more energy and time into that particular Pikachu. God, I love Undertale and I love Temmie! This is incredibly Neso-coded, if you ask me. So I would recommend that. Also, take a look! It's the original Jungle Pikachu! Look at that! Ah! kawaii. I love Chunky Pikachu the best. So Pikachu EX is a really, really strong deck and has a really, really fun way of making it even better. I personally think that it's fun by playing Raichu on top, but also take a peek at Zapdos EX. We've got Peck and Thundering Hurricane. Thundering Hurricane is incredibly luck dependent. I just played a guy about 3 hours ago who played like Zapdos EX, got the 3 energy on him, did Thundering Hurricane, flipped 4 coins. This attack does 50 damage for each heads. They managed to hit tails, 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 and then they conceded. They were just like, abso-fucking-lutely, I am done. That's dumb. And I agree, that was kind of silly. Very, very powerful basic EX Pokemon. Okay, so I've just gone over a few of the relatively meta Pokemon and decks that you could potentially build with this, but I also wanted to make sure that you know about a few other ones. One of them being over here with this set right here. Take a look at this bad boy. This is Starmie. This is an EX card. And that right there, my friends, is a 2 energy 90 base power fucking hit. Not only is it only a stage 1 with very, very minimal upkeep. Look at this. You toss him on the field, you toss the thing, you can still hit for 1, manage to get Starmie EX next turn, finally an EX, does a 90 power move immediately. Immediately. Goramon, do you mean like the little tiger beta boy? He's cute. Starmie is an incredibly powerful Pokemon that is such a... It's a very hard counter unless you're playing a Pikachu deck right out the gate. Because this right here is a Pokemon that comes in fast and quick and fucking kills everything. This is a really, really, really fun deck to use. However, it's relatively weak if you are going against a Pikachu deck, you're trying to do as much damage as you can, and then taking it out onto the bench, back into the bench as much as possible. While you play Starmie EX, you can also play Articuno EX. It has 3 water, does Blizzard for 80, which is weaker than Starmie's 90 for 2. However, this also hurts benched Pokemon. Remember when we were talking about how I was like, oh man, like, Pikachu's dying, I'm gonna like toss him out, I'm gonna take that retreat cost and bring him back so then I don't have, like, my opponent doesn't hurt me. I bring out that Articuno with 3 water energy, and it can still kill that Pikachu on the bench. I don't have a way of, you don't have a way unless it's, particular deck at the moment, we don't have a way to bring other, cards out of the play area. I will show you the cards that can do that though. So it is a very, very powerful card. So this is a super in fast, out fast kind of deck, and you would pair it with this particular card right here, which is a Misty. Misty is you choose a water Pokemon from the beginning, and then you flip the coins until you get tails. For every heads, you take an energy and attach it to your Pokemon. So you get to go until you run out of luck, effectively. The highest I've ever seen is 5, and I almost quit right there. I was so pissed off. But this is obviously like a really good setup card. You could get tails right away, right? You could get tails right away and it won't matter. So it's just like okay, we're giving it a shot. However, you can use it to set up that Articuno, or my personal favorite setup with this is just up here. This is Squirtle. Squirtle is cute. Squirtle has Water Gun for 1. This is Wartortle. Wartortle is cute. He has Wave Slash for 40 for 2, which is really, really weak. However, this is Blastoise. Blastoise has an EX version that I do not personally happen to have a copy of. This one here. I'm just grabbing this thing. Blastoise EX. However, it does have the same attack here. Oh no, it doesn't. This one has Hydro Pump. If the Pokemon has at least 2 extra water energy attached, it does 60 more damage. We just set up this Blastoise the whole time. It's going to do 80 base, but if you manage to put Misty and have 5 energy on that Wartortle when you evolve it into Blastoise, it's automatically doing 140 damage as a fucking Stage 2 Pokemon without being an EX. How crazy is that? How insane! That's so wild! I think I found out my flaws are, and I hope I can win against the Venusaur NPC. You can do it, I believe. I actually took a few tries on that one for sure. However, the Blastoise EX that I don't have access to, so I can't quite show you right now, it has Surf for 2 energy for 40, which is the exact same as Wartortle. 3 is Hydro Bazooka, 100. And then if it has extra 2 energy, then it does 60 more damage. So it's the exact same cost right here as Hydro Pump, but Hydro Bazooka is base 100 and then 60 more damage. So arguably, just raw, a better card. In general, it's a better card, you know? Okay. Let's look at some not as meta, but still very, very fun decks to play. Okay, so Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, there's also a Venusaur. I'm going to talk about Venusaur EX really quickly. I clearly do not have it, but I will tell you that for 3 energy, you get Razor Leaf for 60. For 4, you get 100 base power Giant Bloom, okay? 100 base power against that next Pokemon, and then it heals 30 damage. Holy shit! Holy shit! That thing is actually kicking me with skill issues. This is exactly why Hootsie is having that problem. 100 base damage and then an extra 30 healing. What? Is that not fucked? And I'm going to show you the Erica card that I have just here as well. Erica, if you're playing a grass deck, it's all about pushing up your Ericas, right? Because Erica heals 50 damage. You can have 2 Ericas. You can have 2 potions, right? So you're playing with them. Did you get that? Did you get it? Let's go, twinsies! So you're playing Erica with that Venusaur EX, and Venusaur EX's base HP is not 150 like everything else. It's fucking 190. Literally, Mewtwo EX cannot one-shot this fucker, and it's tanky as hell, and that's why Hootsie's having so many problems with it, because it is chunky. It's chunky. Okay. No. So, some people like to be, I mean, I don't see it as often anymore. There's a Dragonite deck. I think I should have all but Dragonair, but I will show you specifically Dragonite as a card. Draco Meteor, you have to be playing, when you're playing any cards in your deck, your energy zone will automatically get whatever cards' energy you're asking for. However, it is not guaranteed that you will get the one that you need. So that says there's 2 whatever energies, any of them are fine. 1 water and 1 electric. That's a difficult play, right? You don't know exactly what you'll need. One of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random 4 times. You could have any of them on the benches. For each time a Pokemon was chosen, do 50 damage to it. And that's crazy. So you could have an entire bench full of Pokemon, and if each single one of them was chosen, do 50 damage to each of them. That's fucked. There is no, for this, it's effectively doing spread 200 damage to the entire fucking bench area. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. You mean the really pretty one? I just got it from a Wonder Pick today. Super lucky. This Draco Meteor here. Yeah. But wild. Really hard setup and incredible, it's base 160, not the easiest card to use. I think that's why it's not as meta as it is. Dratini does start at 70 HP though, which is better than the usual 60. Many Pokemon have a 50, a move that hits for 50. So you can use a Giovanni, which right here has, here, hold on, let me pull up Giovanni. This is Giovanni. You get an extra 10 damage to whatever active Pokemon it is. So if somebody brings out a new basic Pokemon, it's base 60, you have a 50 base attack, you pull out the Giovanni, it's immediately dead, right? Oh, Riker, good morning. Okay, I will become the pillow part. How does that sound? look like I'm just completely stuck in this chair. Somebody yeeted me in here and I don't know what to do. Help! Hi, Riker. Good morning. Okay, everybody good? Everybody following so far? We all golden? Whenever, like, I haven't been able to play Dragonite, however, I've been thinking about how to play that Dragonite, because that's a pretty risky move. I would personally pair it with Coughing here. Coughing's a really easy setup Pokemon, also has a base 70 HP, it's relatively tanky for what it is, but it also evolves into Wheezing. And Wheezing has the ability Gas Leak. When it's in the active spot, you automatically make your opponent's active Pokemon poisoned. It only needs 1 energy to do anything. Yes, the retreat cost is high, but ultimately, Wheezing exists only to poison the other Pokemon. Legit. Only to poison. Who glued the nest on the chair again? I got yeeted in here. Somebody got real mad and just stuck me into the chair. Hi, Foggy! Good morning! I have the Pretty Heart Wheezing, but not a Weezer. I have Weezer? Am I getting Weezered? Oh no, not again. I do. I have him. Oh, that's Electrode. He's cute too. This one right here. Yeah, there he is. There he is. So yeah, I think that for a base 1 cost, it's a really cool way to do it. And we will be playing a game at the very end here, so don't run away quite yet. I haven't actually looked at Alakazam yet, but nobody is using it. 30 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, could be good for something like a counter to the Blastoise deck that I was mentioning, maybe? Because it starts at 60. And then if, like, the other Pokemon ended up getting, like, super chunky from the Misty energy earlier, then Psychic would do crazy amounts of damage to that. I just got that yesterday, so I haven't looked. This is actually one of my favorite decks. Really, really weak. Really, really weak deck, and it just doesn't work. Wow. What did the Nesso do this time? Oh, by the way, add in 3 seconds. Just a heads up. I really love playing Nidoqueen deck, which is Nidoran, Nidorino, Nidoqueen, etc. Everyone. All of them. The whole family. The whole kit and caboodle. It's a really tough setup. I started playing the Nidoking, Nidoqueen deck, which is not in the meta at all, let me tell you. I've won against Mewtwo decks multiple times, and it's not just because of the weakness clause here. Love Strike is fucked. It's really, really fun, but you only kind of get, like, 1 chance. So I'm thinking of remaking that deck a little bit easier to make it a little tanky. But Nidoran, Nidoqueen being the main attacker rather than the Nidoking. If you have 2 bench Nidokings, Love Strike does 80 damage and then another 100. So getting to that point, like, the ultimate way to have it is by having 1 Nidoran female into Nidoqueen, and then the 2 Nidoran males on your bench, and then a really, really tanky motherfucker in your center to try and stall out getting the rest of those cards as much as you can. What did I do this time? I need to, people are kind of mad about me eating the sun. Yeah, it's like my punishment. I get stuck in this chair. I can't wait for bees to get their new Nessos so I can see all of the new pictures. I was talking to my manufacturer tonight for both of them, and the playing cards are coming. They're almost done. They're gonna send me pictures soon, and then the Nessos are being sent to me next week. So I'm very excited. So I believe. Oh right, yeah. There's also another one. I'm not actually sure if I have the Marowak. I don't have the Marowak EX, but I wanted to talk to you about Marowak in general. Instead of Marowak's 1 energy Bone Beatdown, Marowak EX actually has a 2 energy Bone Meringue. It's an 80 times. Flip 2 coins, the attack does 80 damage for each heads. For two energy, a chance to do 160 damage, which can one-shot a fucking Mewtwo, is wild. Like, absolutely fucking insane to me. If you ask Rod, damn it, Nezzo, dang it, Nezzo, why did you design? That's why it's always dark all the time. It's not because of the winter. not winter. Who needs it? I would also love to show you the difference between the Ghastly and Gengar deck that I'm actually going to play with you guys tonight. This is the one that I made myself. Ghastly is really fun. There's two different Gengars. There's a Gengar EX, which I'm going to show you. It has an ability. If it's in the active spot, your opponent cannot use any supporter cards. So no Sabrinas, no Misties, no Lieutenant Surges, no Giovannis, no Professor. It is a really, really nice ability card, especially if they were planning on moving your Gengar out of the active area so they could kill the guy in the back. But it's a pretty big ask. It's a stage 2 Pokemon. You have to have it at least 3 turns in. You have to be able to put your energy into it if you're wanting to actually attack to it. My Marowak can do 80 plus. Ooh, exactly. The 3 legendary birds are mine. Let's go! Let's go! I finally got my last one like 2 days ago, so nice get. I've been playing for like 20 days. Alright, here's the Gengar that I personally like. This is Gengar. Every single stage only needs 1 energy to do something. So, Ghastly, Suffocating Gas for 20. Haunter, Will-O-Wisp for 30, and then Bother. Your opponent cannot use any support cards from their hand during the next turn. Does the exact same thing as the ability for a base 50 for only a single energy requirement. I don't actually think that's a bad investment at all, especially if you are trying to set up something in the back, as well as potentially doing any kind of shenanigans with other, like whatever else you need the energy for. Because I don't have Ralts and I don't have Kirlia, but I do have Gardevoir, but I can't play the Gardevoir unless I have the other two, so oh well. Yeah, she's got a whole Chansey. Let's look at that. But before that, really quickly, I want to look at this Slowpoke. Slowpoke is cute, but it needs 2 to do 30. Remember how Starmie needs 2 to do 90? Yeah, don't worry about that. Slowbro was like a much weaker version of the way that Starmie works. However, he is a pretty chunky little guy. He's got base 70 instead of 60 like any other stage 1 evolving. It's kind of tough. This Hypno has an ability. Oh yeah, this Hypno has Sleep. You flip a coin, it's heads, they're asleep. They flip another coin when they enter their turn, etc, etc. Sleep's kind of weird and not a very fun thing to use right now. Okay, so there's okay, let's take a sweet check at this Chansey here, just really quick. Chansey sets up Gentle Slap for 3 energy. It does 60. Like, I guess it's tanky enough. It has 120 as a basic Pokemon. But ultimately, Chansey is really there for mostly setup. You can chip it down. You can chip it down. I know you can. I can't wait for training too. It's gonna be so fun. Mostly because I have so many different kinds of Pokemon, and I would really like it to just fill out my decks. I do not care about... Ultimately, I want cool art cards, but like, I want at least that Venusaur, so I can say I have a Venusaur, you know? Oh yeah, like, look at this Beedrill here. It's a stage 2, but only 1 energy for 70. That's not bad. Not super terrible. There's also an Executor EX deck, which is really fun. It only takes 2 energy, and it does 80 damage, usually. It's 40 times. 40 times, you flip 2 coins. And if it does 1, then great. If it does 2, then it does 80. But, you know, relatively easy one to get for an EX there. I finally got that Charmeleon. I'm really hoping for another copy of Charmander and Charmeleon as well. And no... What was I gonna say here? Because I was definitely going to mention, this is the one that this is my main ace at the moment. Kangaskhan is a really fun card, because you can see it's a basic. It has 100 HP as a basic. Yeah, its retreat cost is high, but its entire purpose is to stall out for 1 single energy, so literally no upkeep cost. Flip 2 coins, you do 30 damage for each heads. Early game, this is a pretty good option. Okay, everybody fantastic? Did everybody get that? So effectively, there are really good cards in every single pack The best meta deck at the moment, I would say, is either the Mewtwo deck, or that's, you can use the Mewtwo deck, the Charizard deck, or the Pikachu deck. But, personally, I recommend if you can manage to get that Starmie, you know, Starmie is the one. Starmie is the one that I think is really, really good. I have that Starmie EX. Starmie EX is so phenomenal. If you're able to get your hands on it, I really think that it's a really fun deck to do, especially if you like to play fast. So, shall we, my friends? I'm going to quickly go into a battle here so I can show you what I've personally done. This says it's the EX deck. That's a genetic apex. I actually just ended up getting a new card, so I am going to just quickly edit that very, very fast. It's because I use like the main deck and then I've been doing it a million times. Mewtwo? It's actually Kangaskhan. Alright, so the main ace in this particular deck is Kangaskhan. I'm going to take out I'm going to take out one red card and I'm going to add the single Sabrina that I have into this deck, and then you'll be able to see what I'm aiming for here. There we go. We'll edit that. We'll save that. Have you checked the Gola cards? They have do 100 plus with 2 second, 2 colors. Yes, I have tried it. Their retreat cost is really high, and for 4 energy, it's a little tough. A little tropical colors. Bye bye, bye bye. I hope that you have a lovely, 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 lovely time. I hope it's good, even though it's choice. No private match. We're doing a random match. Let's do a random match with this particular deck that I personally made. I might win, I might lose. Who fucking knows? But I don't know. We'll try. I think Golurk would be a tank and a heavy hitter. What is the... Yeah, I've definitely lost to a few Golurk. That's for sure. Because they are quite tanky. I just don't remember what their base HP is. Oh shit, we're going king first. Okay. No problem, no problem. Alright, so we did end up pulling that Kangaskhan right away. I'm gonna toss Ghastly down here. The entire reason we have Professor's Research. Let's see what they're playing. They're playing the Pikachu EX deck. And it's the nice one. It's so nice. Okay. Alright, so we've got 2 Professor's Research. There's a pretty big chance that they'll end up playing a red card on us, which makes us reshuffle. Okay, look at Gengar. Completely unneeded. We do have 2 X speeds in our hand. I'm gonna press next and just keep going there. Let's see what I did. Starmie was the first EX I pulled. I also have the Blastoise. Yeah, Ina! Blastoise EX is such a good card. I really love playing it. Especially, like I was saying before, with the Articuno. And then after this particular battle, I want to talk to you about a really, really fun fuckery deck that you can do with 2 of the cards in here. They are very, very, very silly. Or at least I think they are hilarious, honestly. Professor's researching. Okay, taking the Voltorb. They might be doing the Lieutenant Surge approach. Voltorb goes into Electrode. Electrode has a double energy for 70 attack. Okay, they also have the Zapdos there. Raging Thunder. Yeah, Raging Thunder has that. Oh yeah, the recoil. Okay, we got another Gengar. Absolutely fucking worthless at the moment. Let's use Professor's Research. Try and get more things into our hand. He has 5. There's my Mewtwo EX. Okay, sick. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna do something a little bit fun. I'm gonna toss Sabrina out and see what one he pulls up here. Sabrina. I can't use anymore. Oh no, never mind. That's right. Okay. We're gonna do that as soon as we can. Let's see what we end up getting here. Nope. Nope. Alright, so we didn't hit for anything, and that's totally fine. It's not a big deal. That happens. Remember, we're out here to set up our back line. We are literally here to set up our back line. I wouldn't actually mind if they ended up using a red card. Red card is an item that particularly makes your opponent shuffle their hand back into their deck and then re-pick out 3 cards. honestly not the worst option in this case. Okay, so it's gonna use... Oh! You son of a bitch! Okay, so it could do a max of 30, but now it uses Giovanni. Use that 100. Shit. Okay. Bad news. Bad news bears. Bad news bears. Bad news bears. But we can use Sabrina now, so. Nice. That's really cool. Do you know that we actually have... Alright. You're gonna send out somebody else? You're gonna bring out your other Pikachu? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna use Voltorb. Fantastic. Alright, cool. That's fine by me. We can't do anything. So we wait. I really hope that I end up hitting that. I have another, I hope that we get a Pokeball. We have another Ghastly. That Pokeball right there. That's what I need. I need that! What was the percentage to get that Mewtwo from the pack? The one that I have? The percentage, I have it written down here. Hold on, I did some writing. The percentage is, for the 4th card hit, 0.222%. So actually pretty good. It's a pretty good hit. Hey, there's that Pokeball that I was asking for before. Oh, wrong screen. Okay, and then for the 5th card, 0.888%. So pretty damn good if you ask me. Alright, that's not terrible, I suppose. We're gonna use a potion. We're gonna use another potion as well. Some of these we can go up to... Because they're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill us really fucking easily right now, actually. Toss this here. And then we're gonna X-speed. We're gonna actually X-speed out. We don't even need to... We don't need to use... We're not going to use our attack against him, because it's just not worth it at this point. I'd rather him kill this Ghastly here. We never got that Halter on the 2nd turn, which is what we needed. It's not bad. 0.222% is not as bad as you think. But it's 0.222% within that pack itself. So Mewtwo being the Mewtwo pack. Charizard being the Charizard pack. Pikachu being the Pikachu pack. So not out of the entire scheme of cards. The actual chase cards, the real cards, is those are the Charizard, the crown cards. Those are the full art EX cards with the gold in the back. Full art EX in the gold. Na, 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 na. Hey, look, it's the Haunter we needed before. So cool. Psysphere. Then we're gonna switch into the Haunter. I'm gonna evolve into... I could evolve it into Gengar EX or into Gengar. Unless he has a Giovanni, in which the game is over. I need one of my decks. Screw it, we ball. Nice! That's the way! Oh! It had Sabrina! It had Sabrina! Alright. Fine. Fine. I don't care anymore! Fuck you! We very, very, very much died on that one. Nice job, buddy! That was great! Well done. Well done. Well done. We got rocked! Like, thank you. Threw hard. We did throw hard. We threw so fucking hard. Thank you for the head pats. I'll take them. Arigato. Dun 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 dun. But it was very fun. Oh yes. Okay. The few decks that I wanted to show you, the weird decks that you can make, are the decks with only one card in them. They are very, very high risk, high reward. So basically you can do some fuckery. You know, some really weird fuckery, you know, here and there. Let's see, let me grab Moltres EX. Alright. I will hydrate. Thank you. I will hydrate right now. I like that your name is PP69. Very nice. Very good. Oakley dokley, neighborinos. Take a peek. We've got some really, really weird decks that you can actually make with Pokemon TCG. Pocket, specifically. Because in Pocket, you can, you know, like in real life, when you pull your cards from your deck, you end up getting in your hand a bunch of cards, and if you don't have a basic Pokemon to be able to put down in that first slot, you have to pull a mulligan. When you pull a mulligan, you put those cards back in your deck, you reshuffle, you get more cards. And then your opponent picks up another card as like a reward, you know, like you didn't fuck up, hooray, kind of a thing. However, in this game, it will automatically, it will automatically, it'll automatically give you a, it'll automatically give you a basic Pokemon. So if you only have one basic Pokemon in your deck, that's the only one it can that's the only one that can get it. That's it. So incredibly risky. Playing something like Moltres EX, it can give itself its own amount of fire energy. The whole point about it is to be able to, and attached to your benched Pokemon and whatever way, you're basically taking a risk by going, okay, well, I'm gonna only put my energy on this the entire time or whatever. You could play it literally with one other tanky fire Pokemon, I suppose. But it's very silly. And then you just fill it out with trainer cards or like supporter cards or item cards the whole time, potions, etc. Then you do some very silly fuckery with it. You get your potions, you get both, you don't need your X speeds, you can use your hand scopes, you can actually use Pokedexes, you know, cards that you don't normally do. Pokedex to top 3 cards, your opponent reveals their hand. You don't need Pokeballs in this, you can use Professor's Researchers, you can use both red cards, you can have both Sabrinas, you can have both Giovannis, kind of a thing. It's very, 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 very silly. I got Ghastly and Haunter, but no Gengar, and don't worry, you will have a ton of chances to be able to get more. So, my question for you, Bees, before we continue, I didn't realize that you could actually choose what energy you attract. Yeah, it's in here. When you go and make your deck, let's just press I try or whatever, you could change the energy. You can be like, oh, this type is not included in the deck, so it's not a good idea to have it, but I guess you could, kind of a thing. But if you have, say, the Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite in your deck, it will see that it has water energy and a lightning energy on there, so you're gonna need both of those. It will auto-select those. Let me grab. Yum, yum, yum. Thank you. Fantastic. Alright. So. Okay, 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Alright. Let me just quickly also explain Wonder Picks for you right now. This is how I can recommend how to use your Wonder Picks effectively. Don't just go for whatever. I would recommend just doing, for now, do cards that you don't have. So, like, look at this Ombi pull. Ombi pulled these lovely, lovely cards, like Sasslash and Mankey, but look at this derpy-ass Weeping Bell. Very good. What a baby. Look at this dumb bum boy. Look at him. Look at this dumb bum boy. There's a baby. I don't have that card. And I could try do the 1 out of 5 or whatever for that card if that's what I want. You look like a pair. It's cute. He's just a little guy. And you can tell that it's in your album by seeing this icon here. Yes. So, something that you might want to think about. Or if you're like, oh shit, I already have this, but I only have 1 copy. I want 2 copies. I remember searching desperately for Nidoking a million times over, at least what feels like a million times over. I don't have that Routes or whatever, and I don't have this Bulbasaur. This Bulbasaur, beautiful, beautiful Bulbasaur art card. Look at that. Ah, pretty! Ina. So yeah, you can wishlist cards as well, which is really, really cute. So like, I want that Curlia. I can wishlist it, and so you can see it as an icon there, and then you don't have to worry about like, oh, that's the one I want. Or if you see both of them in that set, you're like, oh shit, I need both, or whatever. If you forget about what's in your deck at all times. Let's look at this Diglett art card. Oh, kakkoi! Iijanai? That's so cool! Look at Diglett! Yay! He's right outside of Vermilion City! Kawaii! A pair with lips. Yeah, he's trying his best. Being a weeping bill and all. And I do appreciate that if you end up having friends from other countries, the cards will be in that respective language. If you wonder pick them, they'll be in your language, so you know you can read them. But you do end up seeing it as the original form there, and say back there was Chinese, which is really, really cool. Got the Diglett. It's a pretty fun art. That's so cute. All right. Last thing that I'm just gonna quickly look at. This is what the Squirtle art rare looks like. He's so cute. Look at him. He's like dog padding along. This is the Electrode. Love this art. It's my first art rare that I ended up getting when I started playing this game, actually. Such cute Electrode. Look at how happy this little guy is. Look at how happy he is. So good. Alakazam's is wild. However, I find that it's super hard to tell where the Pokemon is versus the Rux. I'm not sure. He's just exploring the river. Go Squirrel. Isn't it so cute? I love this card. He's so precious. The morning sunbeams. The little Eepee babies with the mama. Mama! Kawaii! Wheezing is one of those Pokemon that are just like dumb, and I love them. He's getting all of his sense from the garbage around him. Very good. Alright. I don't like this card. I'll be the first one to tell you. And Dragonite's like my second favorite Pokemon. So that's crazy, honestly. Dragonite's a very cute boy. He looks very, very rotund. I love him. However, it's just not... This ain't it. I'm not sure. This is just not... Like, I love the background. It does kind of look like the world is ending with all of the meteors happening at once. And the Dragonite in the back there, if that was the focus, that would be like the coolest fucking thing. The Dragonite in front just seems like I pasted a fucking 3D model in the middle of this, and it's kind of meh. I know, I've seen so many better Dragonite cards. The ability is I don't know if I can agree. I think the Draco Meteor is really, really niche. I think it's just gonna be a way too slow. I think it'll be like way too slow. Pidgeot's is really cool. That poor Magikarp. Poor little guy. He's just trying to exist. He's trying. Oh no. Also, like, it looks like down here, like the mountains down here are like so far away. But it looks like the water is so high up, so I'm not actually sure. The Meowth we did look at before. The Eevee, they looked it up before. Look, they're looking at all the stones. What should I pick? There's a picture of Eevee on the back. Kawaii. Also, there's like a little play toy, a little ball. Oh, I wish I had an Eevee myself. Oh, so good. So precious. There's nothing I want more. Yeah, but good night. I want it. Alright, this is 9 hours, 8 minutes. If I press one, any of them, if I press open a pack, will it press 10? Yeah, no, there's no fucking way. Alright, let's just play another game. We'll go and play another game. Chigo. I'm gonna turn back my level. And I turn my thing versus randos. I'll turn it back to beginner just in case. Oh, battle. Battle! 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 Yeah! Alright, let's see what we got, babies. Alright, I'm still building decks. Go easy on me. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry, friend. Alright, going first again. We did end up getting our Kangaskhan Mewtwo out really, really fast, so let's see what we can do there. Ooh, Splatoon! Nice! Okay, they're gonna be playing the Executor deck. I guarantee you that they're gonna toss that out as soon as humanly possible. But Kangaskhan is kind of made for this sort of deck, so let's see what ends up happening. Let's see what he does. If he can get into that Executor immediately. I really hope if I can manage to get that Dizzy Punch off in the first turn. Oh my gosh, please, 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 please. Please. Hey look, Professor's research immediately. If only. Only guy. Oh, second execute. Okay. There's that Gengar that I do not need at the moment. Thank you very much. I'm going to toss a potion on Kangaskhan. The reason why is because if Executor comes out next turn, it could kill me in one. Hi, Goober! Good morning! No! Okay, one is fine. We deal with it. We handle it. We handle it. We're adults. We're adults. We can do it. We can do it. Yabai! Yabai! Hi, Pika! Oh, Jackie! Hi, good morning! Pikachu! Pika, bye! Sorry, I'm in my small plush form. I've been stuck in this chair for so long. Help! Waiting for opponent. Oh no, Dosio! Where are you coming? Wait there. There it is! There's the Executor EX. Oh, he's putting it on the back because he knows that we're gonna hit him next turn. And it's only one. See, I told you. Tropical Swing is 40 times. See, they're gonna do... I see. We have 2 X speeds. We have 2 X speeds. Go ahead. Alright, let's see. Fuck. That's fine. Alright. No problem. We're gonna handle that. There's Ghastly. Been missing you, baby. Hey, hey. There you are. We're gonna still toss this on the Mewtwo. We're gonna X-speed twice. X-speed twice. Try and go back into Kangaskhan. If he ends up getting... If he ends up getting... Wait. Fuck. Okay. It's something. If he ends up using another Sabrina right away, well, we're just gonna have to... If we have another Sabrina, then we're going to have to... We're gonna have to play, like, effectively... Alright, come on. Come on. Tails, 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 please. Tails, please. Tails, please. We are, I mean, yes, of course we're adults. Yeah! Unless you want to be banned. Hell yeah! Come on! Doko ni aru no? Doko, 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 doko. Flip your coin! 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 Flip that coin! Flip that coin! Flip the coin! Let me play! Whoopsie! I dropped something. I'm going back to normal. Damang! There it is! Okay. So he did his 40. He could kill me. Professor's research, draw the 2. Alright, sure. Let's do that. We'll go into Haunter. Hey, Okay, Pokeball's good. We could actually do this. Go into another Kangaskhan. Alright, Haunter. We potion our Mewtwo. We continue setting up Mewtwo. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Boink. Alright, we need heads. We're the ones who needs heads. No! Ah! Ah! Oh, they didn't? Really? Were they really? Honto? Alright, cool. We try again. I feel that wasn't quite there. He actually had me on my toes. Maybe it was an internet thing. Let's see, did we have enough time? No! 1 minute. This is gonna be our reward! Da 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 na 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 ram bam 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 da da na 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 na. Why first? So much first. Okay. La 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 la. Na 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 na. Magnemite! Oh, cute! Na 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 na. And my turn. Na na na. Hong 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 hong. There's another. They gotta get another Pokemon on the field because if they don't next turn, I could. There he is. Hey, it's the promo Pikachu. You can actually get this in the shoppies. No, for 20. Aww. Yeah, that's one that you gotta just evolve. It's not an EX card. It is just for funsies. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start by tossing you here, tossing Ghastly here. Might as well just keep my Kangaskhan topped up. Alrighty, let's try and Busy Punch him away. No, we're not using Sabrina right now. We don't need to. Yes! Yes! Nice! Let's go! Fuck your Magnemite. Bring me your Pikachu. Oi there. Oi there. Oi there. Pika-pee. Pikachu! Pikachu! Ikimasu! Oi, oi, oi. Nami, baby. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, there's that chunky Pika! Kawaii! Do you have your Raichu? I just don't think I don't know if they have like enough cards. Hey, look, Sabrina! Not my other Kangaskhan. I don't even know if I should set up my Mewtwo at this point. I do not know if it will last that long. We don't need to do that. Nice, come on. Nice! We just got very lucky so far. Alright. That's 2. And if you were to vault, yeah, I was gonna say he conceded. Yeah, I knew that was gonna come. Just don't think you have enough yet. Go scout some more, friend. Go scout some more. It's okay. It's always good to send a thanks as well because you actually get stuff. And by the way, you only get player experience when you play these battles against other people if you win. So heads up there if you're gonna spend a ton of time into it. All right, let's go do a pack, my friends. I'm going to quickly toss up a poll, really quickly here. It doesn't matter which we go for, because I have quite a few, so it doesn't matter. And there's lots in every single one. I'll put it for 2 minutes. Go ahead, feel free to pick whichever. There is only so many options at the moment. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There's only so many options, so I'm gonna let y'all choose. Doesn't matter to me at all what we end up going for. So please go ahead and pick the pack. I'm gonna open a pack just for you bees. I'm gonna pick it just for you. Na 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 na. And so how has your night been, Ombi? I hope that it's been good. I'm excited for Halloween tomorrow. Excited to come in and come stream. We're gonna have a good time. Venusaur X is so busted OP. It is incredibly difficult to deal with. Kill Bulbasaur before it becomes a Venusaur, maybe. You won the Blastoise deck. Let's go! Whoa! Blastoise! Get him! Yeah, there's still a lot you can do. Like, even I can play solo games in order to, like, do the extra things in order to go to... Oh, that's... Wow, Stardew! I'm at home learning more about Pokemon Wild Orange Cruises. Ureshi! I know that it's going to be a short stream because my phone will only have so much battery. It's kind of running out now as well. So we're going to end with doing this as well. Alright, Pikachu or Charizard? Which one will it be? Which one will it be? Pikachu or Charizard? Which one will it be? Good, you're getting a great time. I'm glad. I hope that it was educational enough that everybody was able to get something out of it. Okay, so Charizard. Okay, Charizard. Got it. Charizard it is. Let me open Chari. Hello, baby. Let's do it. Okay. Ba-bang. Now, let me actually turn on the music. There we go. Let me turn on the music. It doesn't matter which one we choose. So let me just quickly... Woo, woo, woo. Hold on. Woo, woo, oh, hold on. Wee. There we go. There we go. Charizard. Who would have guessed that? I mean, to be fair, I actually haven't scouted a ton in Charizard yet, so it would be really cool to find something. I would literally just be happy with anything new. Nothing special. Anything new. Fuck! Never mind! Never mind! I don't want more Execute! Oh my god, of course. The first fucking pack that I fucking opened has a fucking Execute! Fuck! No! 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 I'm getting water. No! No! This is very Yeah, usually there's a backwards pack, but you can spin them around too. Third Bulbasaur fell out. Cool. Please trade me later. I'll trade you for Eevee. You got the Mewtwo EX. Let's go. Such a good card. All right. Execute. Bonita. Spearow. We don't have Persian yet. Let's go. Shadow Claw. Flip a coin of heads. Discard a random heart from your opponent's hand. Ooh. Golduck. Okay. Getting a new card. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. We only have one more card until 69. Ina. Oh, I got 15% battery. Okay, gotta end soon. Bees. Nom, 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 nom. No. Check out. Ow. No! No, listen. I don't mind Execute. Execute has done terrible things to me. It has wronged me. It has wronged me. I don't deserve this kind of... I don't deserve this kind of sadness. Yeah, right now the premium shop happens to have Mewtwo stuff. But I really don't give a shit about Mewtwo, I'll be completely honest with you. This is very, very cool, let's be honest. It's so cool, right? I do not care. So I'm gonna save my premium stuff until something I care comes around. There's also like 115 purchase Pokegold. If I'm just tossing this out here. For 30 Pokegold, it's 420 yen. What is the main one? Okay, 200, which gets you that pack or whatever, is over 5,000 yen, which is pretty crazy. It's a lot, but it has a Rainbow Erica, and Erica's very pretty. Like, look at her. Look at her. She also has a Violet Bloom. I can tell that this game is gonna wring me dry, but I'm not super interested in much right now, so I'm hoping that... Oh! I opened 100 booster packs, and apparently that gets me a trophy. Congratulations, you're a fucking loser. Okay, no, I mean... Okay. Yes. Alright. Do we have 11? Do we have only 11? Perfect. We can still do it. Okay, we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna choose, and then it'll be, no, I'm just, it's okay, jokey. Okay. I'm a crazy person who happens to like girls. Yes, okay. Let's see here. All right, guess we're doing this one. Let's go. Let's see. I would really like another Charmander or Charmeleon. Frogadier! Ooh, I want to play, I would love to play the Froakie line. That's really cool. Mankey's good. Alright, fourth card. I don't see any shiny. Alright, here we go. Hey, look, it's Kabuto! Democracy! And Chinchino. Alright, nothing new in this bad boy. I want the Mewtwo premium thing, but I got no money. I'm nervous accepting the 2 weeks free trial. It's the 2 weeks free trial. That's all you gotta do. And if you're too nervous about it, you can always attach it to like a gift card on a Visa that only has like 500 yen on it, so it can't charge it anyway. You can always do that. So new cards are always new cards. I will quickly show you just at the end here as well before we end up rating out. I know it's a short one today, but it's really cool. Greninja is a very cool card, and I think it has a lot of opportunity. Maybe later on with another Pokemon. Water Shuriken. Once during your turn, you may do 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. This is not counted as an attack, and it's any of the Pokemon that are alive, including your benched Pokemon. So it makes this a very, very dangerous card. I think that's very cool. What do? If you, like, go to the Konbini and buy, like, a 1,000 yen Visa gift card or whatever, you can attach that to your Google Play account. And then when you accept it, you use that as like the backup payment method. And then after the 2 weeks, if it auto renews, it'll say it'll be like payment failed because it's not enough money on your card or whatever. And they'll be like, okay, cool. And then that's it. It won't keep going unless you give it the money. You have to continue giving it the money, unfortunately. Sadly, you know? Sadly. Dun 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 dun. Alright, my friends, I am going to quickly take a peek at who is live at the moment, specifically in this game, so you can enjoy some more Pokemon. I really, really hope that playing this was a lot more fun, that you can actually see. That you can actually see what's going on and that you can learn a bunch with me as well. Might be short, but it is still a good time in my opinion. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just gonna say, I know that there's a lot of people watching at the moment, watching other people play Pokemon. So I am also going to take a peek at who is live. Okay. Because usually people who are live are it's either only Japanese or like really big time streamers. So I'm trying to find that middle fun ground, Visual. That's what I personally would like to do. It's been cool. I used to play the actual card game. I barely played it as a kid, and that's why I'm so happy to see it now, because it's kind of been like a renewal of that feeling for me, you know? Cha-cha! Okay. Let's see. Alright. Why not just make a new friend? And actually, we'll suck it up and we'll raid somebody that's actually really big. How does that sound? They're also making deck requests. So if you're wanting to learn more, it looks like this person is also playing more to educate people as well. So I hope that you'll be able to have a fun time. I am checking them out for the first time as well. They have like over 200 people watching them. So let's do our best first impressions, my bees, to Raven HS. Here is your emote raid. Here is your raid message if you don't happen to have those. I'm also going to put in here what's your favorite deck setup. So then if you would like to copy that as well, that is totally fine too. Thank you so much again, everybody, for joining me, and then I will see you tomorrow to continue Halloween. Let's enjoy Halloween together and play something a little bit more spooky. For now, I'm gonna leave you this: the biggest, the bestest, and the brightest. Bye, me! I'm gonna go lay on the floor. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to see you, and I hope that you end up having a lovely time over there as well. Please enjoy back and forth, and of course, have yourselves a lovely, lovely evening. For now, see you in the flip